All right, welcome back to College Game Day again. It's week 4 already.
Week 4.
And a little status update on the scores. Me and Nicholas are sitting at 51 of 63. We closed the point margin on Blake 1 this week. Blake is now 52 of 63. So it's getting closer. I think this is going to come down to the wire. But do we have a reward for winning?
We'll think of that. We'll have it back to you by next week for sure, but we'll think about it.
All right, let's just get into the games. Started off, Fresno State's making their ranked debut. They've been playing everyone close. Who they beat last week? UCLA, 13th ranked UCLA.
The only loss is to a really good Oregon team right now.
Yeah.
So
they're playing UNLV, who's 0-3. They're favored by 30.5, and I'm gonna take their line.
yeah, Bulldog Stadium.
Yeah, Fresno State.
Fresno State.
Fresno State. They only lost to Oregon by 7.
Yeah.
And it was
No,
like,
yeah.
close
Oregon,
to
like,
too.
it was a really good game.
Oh God.
Another.
Oh God.
Oh, this is gonna be an absolute blowout. We got number 2 Georgia against Vanderbilt. They should stick to baseball. Bulldogs
Who
all the
did they
way.
beat? Who
I
did
don't
Vanderbilt beat?
I'll find out.
But yeah, I got Georgia. You got Nick.
What's the line?
The line's 34.5.
Give me the over. Jesus.
Yeah, probably actually.
Yeah.
Why did I
Georgia.
Alright.
Stadium?
Next up, we got another school that's a strictly different sport. We got Villanova,
I didn't know they had a
Against
football team until I
Penn
looked at this
State,
game.
and Villanova's 3-0
They are
guys.
3-0.
3-0.
But there's no line on this game. That can't be a good sign.
But yeah, Penn State, 100%.
Penn State at home, no doubt.
Yeah,
They should have
Penn
saved the
State.
whiteout for this game.
Oh, Villanova beat Richmond, Lehigh, and Bucknell.
They blew them out too. Other than Richmond, the Spiders are
Yeah,
pretty
Yeah.
good
They
though.
only beat the Spiders by 7.
I got Penn State though.
Yeah, I got Penn State.
Alright, next up we got University of Massachusetts against number 17 seed Coastal Carolina.
Jesus.
The
Like,
Chanticleers, man, looking good this year.
yeah, but there also are playing teams like UMass. So
Yeah.
It's okay though. I mean, Alabama played Mercer 2 weeks ago.
I think
So,
I got Coastal Carolina
yeah, I got
this one.
the
yeah, I think I'm
Chanticleers
gonna
again.
take the Chanticleers too.
Next up, we got the
Dude,
Hawkeyes.
like,
Like they're just like, the 5 seed Iowa Hawkeyes, 5 against Colorado State.
Colorado State, not Colorado, but Colorado State.
Yeah, I got Iowa. It's in Connect.
Iowa,
Yeah, I got
huge.
Iowa.
Next up, we got,
This is gonna be a
yeah,
good
it's
game.
gonna be a good game actually. We got number 7 seed Texas A&M against 16 seed Arkansas, a little SEC matchup.
I like the way Arkansas is playing
No,
this
yeah.
year. Texas A&M is
I've been
playing.
saying it for weeks.
Texas A&M has just like not impressed me so
Yeah.
far. Arkansas's got a great receiver in Treylon Burks. I'm gonna take Arkansas here at home too.
I got Arkansas.
Oh wait, it's AT&T Stadium.
That's kind of cool. I'm gonna go Aggies here. You know, just to stir the pot a little bit.
Why is it an AT&T Stadium?
A&M favored by 5.5. I'm gonna take.
Next up, another game that I think will be a lot
This
closer
will
than
be-
people think.
I think so
The
too.
Clemson,
the line's
man.
only 10.
They're,
We
they're
say
only
this
favored
every
by
week.
10,
Like
yeah.
last week, we called it that the Georgia Tech game was going to be a lot closer. It ended up being a 1-score game. I mean, I'm going to go Clemson, but like, I mean,
They
On
have
the
looked-
road too.
They
Yeah.
have looked bad, like bad. This year.
DJ Ugalele, how do you say it? He's just like, he's not really fit the system right now for the Tigers, and yeah, I got Clemson, but just by a little bit.
Clemson.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take them
I
like
got Clemson. I think it'll be.
Clemson by like 13 or something like that, like 30 to 17.
Yeah, I think it'll be a touchdown game at halftime.
Next up, we got Iowa State against Baylor. Iowa State at 14 in the nation right now.
This could be an interesting
Yeah.
game too because Iowa State like hasn't really clicked yet, so they're still waiting on that to happen.
Yeah, Iowa
But
State's only favored by 7.
Baylor's 3-0. Iowa State's only favored by 7
In Waco.
at Baylor. Running back Abram Smith, don't know who that is. Already scored 5 touchdowns, but you know I'm gonna switch it up here. I'm gonna go Baylor. Iowa State hasn't impressed me so far.
I'm going to go Iowa State.
I'm gonna go Iowa State
Yeah.
too, but
I think it would be a good game,
yeah. But
Iowa
I
State.
just, I don't see Baylor pulling it off.
Athletically, I see Iowa State just pulling away towards the end.
This is just horrible.
Next up, a little
This could be a good game.
Rutgers
Rutgers
against
has been
Michigan.
playing good.
They're
Michigan.
about top 3 now right now.
This is Michigan's first like real test of the season.
And
right?
it's Rutgers.
But Rutgers has been pretty good, honestly. They're like on the verge of the top 25 from what I've seen, but they are.
It's unfortunate for the top 25 then.
Michigan's got a great running back room. I don't know. I'm still gonna take.
I got Michigan.
but
Yeah, I got Michigan.
I don't like Rutgers or Michigan, but I just don't see Rutgers doing anything.
Georgia State's loving playing ranked teams lately.
Yeah, Georgia State,
Yeah,
I
good for
respect
them.
it. A lot different than SEC.
Auburn's gonna
Plays
beat them
no
by
one.
60.
Auburn played a tough one in the whiteout last week. But obviously they're gonna beat Georgia State.
I think take Bigsby though, man. He is
He's a dog. I
he's
love
a
that guy.
beast. He runs hard, runs fast. Absolute beast. I got Auburn big here.
Whoa, UCLA Stanford playing at a normal time and not 2:30 in the morning. This usually one you flip on when you like wake up in the middle of the night. UCLA coming off an upset last week against Fresno State. Stanford at home. Stanford's just not good. UCLA.
The line's only 5.5. I would not expect that.
Yeah, I got UCLA. I think I'll take the over on that too.
I got UCLA too.
What is the Stanford mascot? I feel like the
It's a
trees.
The trees, yeah.
The trees.
Alright. Next up,
Tennessee at number 11, Florida.
Florida played a close game with Bama last week.
yeah.
If not for like a god awful 2-point conversion call,
That
that game looks a lot
that
different.
was-
Yeah, that was horrible.
Well, I mean, if they get that, it's
Yeah.
tied. But that play call was.
But I love the
disgusting.
Florida quarterbacks, man.
Yeah.
They're just a fun team to watch.
Yeah, I liked how they played.
I got Florida here big, honestly.
Florida.
Florida's a
I
big
got
different team right now, in my opinion.
Florida.
Next up, we got Big Ten little matchup. We got Nebraska against Sparty.
Michigan State's been looking really good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sparty's off to a
they
good
have been
start.
looking good. Kenneth Walker, already
The line
493
don't-
yards and 5 touchdowns on the
They're only
game.
favored by 5 points.
I got Michigan State though here
Michigan
Yeah,
State.
Michigan State.
on the over. Next up, this is another interesting game.
How
We
are
have
they
25
Oklahoma
seed
State
Kansas State against
favored.
Oklahoma State.
Favored by 6 as an unranked team against 25 Kansas State.
It's gonna be 90 degrees at 7 p.m. in Stillwater. That's disgusting.
Deuce Vaughn is a good running back for Kansas State. I actually know that guy. I can't name you one person on Oklahoma State or Kansas State other than Deuce Vaughn. I don't know, like honestly.
Oklahoma State's quarterback only has 315 passing yards.
And he's
And
the
he's the
leading
leader.
passer.
And he's one touch. Jesus. I'm gonna take Kansas
Yeah, I
State.
got Kansas State too.
Give me Oklahoma State.
Alright, Blake. Alright, next up we got
Oh my
Southern
God.
Miss, like against Alabama. Let's not even talk about this. Alabama.
Southern Miss has Frank Gore Jr.
Did I pick him? I'm just kidding.
Kind of want to.
I think I'm gonna go Alabama.
I got Alabama on the over, but Frank Gore going for 100 plus on the ground.
Yeah.
Next up we got West Virginia against the 4 seed Oklahoma.
If this was in Morgantown, I might take West Virginia.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it too. OU's favored by 17, but I'm gonna take West Virginia's line. It's definitely gonna be a closer game than 17.
Yeah.
Oklahoma, like Spencer Rattler's been inconsistent and their defense sucks.
Yeah.
I'll take Oklahoma by 10.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna go with Oklahoma too, but like I cannot wait for Oklahoma to play a top 25 team,
Yeah.
and I'll guarantee you.
Blown out of the water.
Yeah, I got Oklahoma. It'll be close.
Alright, next up we got the Buckeyes against Akron.
Favored by 49. I don't know how, honestly, like, after a game like last week, I don't even know, like, even with a team like Akron, I don't know how you can set the line at 49, but
Yeah.
Travion Henderson, dude.
What a game.
Holy.
What a game.
He's
Yeah,
exactly what they need
yeah.
on their offense.
I got Ohio State right now, obviously, but
I think I'm gonna take the Bucks.
Yeah, I think I got Ohio State too. Unless they decide to throw Olave one time.
yeah. Olave had one catch last week.
Yeah, whoever's lining up at corner for Tulsa needs to.
Yeah.
He's playing in the wrong league.
Yeah, he needs to head to the NFL. Alright, next up we got number 21 seed North Carolina against Georgia Tech.
In Mercedes-Benz.
I feel like this game will be a really good game
same.
as well.
Especially the way they played last week at Clemson. Was it at Clemson?
It was at yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was. Wasn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
I'm gonna go North Carolina here. Sam Howell, dog,
Yeah.
but North Carolina. for
Yeah,
sure.
I got North Carolina.
Yeah, Howell's playing good on the air and on the ground. I'm taking North Carolina.
Next up, we got South Florida against 15 seed BYU. BYU, man, playing good. South Florida.
USF is
We
terrible.
doubted
Yeah.
BYU at the beginning of the
Yeah.
year.
South Florida's putridly
USF
bad,
is
though.
literally awful.
I think it's them and UConn right now for the two worst teams in college football. So, give me BYU.
BYU.
Big.
Alright, then Arizona against Oregon.
0-3 Arizona.
Oregon's just gonna
Yeah.
blow them out of the
Yeah.
water.
Probably gonna
Like
be a game.
I
Take
wouldn't
the
even-
over on that.
I wouldn't even get on the plane if I was Arizona.
Yeah. And then for this week's game day, big game.
At Soldier Field.
What?
Yeah, that's actually
Yeah,
interesting.
that's
That's
kind
kind
of
of
sick.
cool
I
though.
like that.
Yeah, but it's 12 seed Notre Dame against 18 seed Wisconsin. Wisconsin's favored by 5.5.
I don't know what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
here,
I know this
honestly.
this
Yeah,
game
This
truly
is a
could
tough
go.
one.
I think it depends on how the pace of the game is played.
I don't like Notre Dame.
Yeah.
I hate Notre Dame.
If it's a slow game when it comes down to stops, I think Wisconsin's gonna win. But I really do just think Notre Dame's gonna win this though.
Both of these teams like to play slow. Like eat up the clock. Like
Yeah.
I don't like either of these teams if we're being honest. But I think I'm gonna go Notre Dame.
Notre Dame,
Alright. I think I'll go Wisconsin.
Blake.
Alright.
Respect.
I hate both of these teams,
Yeah.
but I think it's gonna be a slow game. Wisconsin will pull it out, hopefully.
Well, those are your picks for week 4 of college football. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week with we'll have a prize in mind, and we'll be here for week 5 and the updated picks.